Have you ever heard the story of Beauty and the Beast? Well, what if I told you the version you know is missing a few inventive details? Let's travel to a bright little town nestled between blue mountains where a curious girl named Beauty lived. But she wasn't just kind, she was a brilliant inventor. Instead of spending all her time reading, she built amazing gadgets to help the townsfolk, self-sweeping brooms, soup pots that stirred themselves, and even a bird-shaped whistle that could call lost pets home. Far from her town, hidden deep within an enchanted forest, stood a glowing castle. It wasn't lit by candles, but by hundreds of magical floating lanterns. Inside lived a beast, but he wasn't exactly scary. He was huge and fluffy, with horns that looked like tree branches and fur that sparkled like the night sky, but he was incredibly lonely. You see, every evening, one of the castle's lanterns would dim, a somber reminder that he was running out of time to break a mysterious curse. This curse did more than just change his appearance. It had trapped all his precious memories inside the lanterns. Each glowing orb held a moment from his past life, a life he could no longer experience. If the very last lantern went out, he would forget everything he once was, lost forever. One day, tragedy struck. Beauty's father, an old carpenter, went missing while searching for special wood in that same forest. Determined to find him, Beauty followed a trail of broken compass pieces from a device she had invented for him. The trail led her straight to the glowing castle. Inside, she finally met the beast, who, to her surprise, was much more shy than he was fierce. "Why are you sparkling?" Beauty asked, her curiosity piqued. The beast shuffled his enormous feet, embarrassed. "I'm not sparkling, I'm shedding," he muttered. Beauty wasn't afraid at all. In fact, she was fascinated. She immediately set to work fixing the castle's broken ornaments and building tiny mechanical helpers for her fluffy new friend. She soon discovered the secret of the lanterns. They weren't just lights, they were storytellers, each one showing a memory of the beast's past as a kind prince who loved nature. Every night, Beauty and the Beast would sit together, watching a lantern memory float by like a movie in the sky. He showed her his childhood, his friendships, and his love for the forest. But one evening, a lantern dimmed far too quickly. The curse was getting stronger, speeding up. Just as despair began to set in, Beauty had a flash of inspiration. What if she could build a new lantern? A special, mechanical lantern of life that could hold new memories and feed its light back into the fading ones. She immediately started designing, drawing, hammering, and gluing. She worked day and night, with the beast right by her side, helping as best he could, even though his giant, clumsy paws kept breaking things by accident. Finally, the moment of truth arrived. The very last lantern in the castle was flickering weakly, about to go out forever. With trembling hands, Beauty lit her new invention and placed it in the beast's paws. "Here," she said softly, "make a new memory." The beast looked completely confused. "Like what?" he asked. Then a playful idea sparked. He gently tapped Beauty's shoulder with his sparkly paw. A real, genuine laugh escaped him for the first time in years. At that very moment, the lantern of life burst into a brilliant gold, sending waves of light throughout the castle. Every single lantern flickered back to life, brighter than ever before. The curse didn't break all at once. Instead, it lifted slowly. Each day, the beast shrank a little, changed a little, becoming more like his old self. But he kept some of the magical sparkles in his hair, because Beauty said she liked them. Beauty's father was freed, and the beast, now a gentle, slightly sparkly young man, opened his castle to the entire village. Children would visit on weekends to watch the floating lantern memories, and Beauty's inventions made life easier for everyone. And whenever a new lantern rose into the sky above the castle, people knew it was a brand new memory created by Beauty, and her dear friend, the one who once feared he would forget everything. But thanks to her, he remembered the most important thing of all. the joy of being loved and understood. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical stories.